And with that said, let's turn our attention now to our guest. We have in studio with us Sarah Thiga, who's a gender expert. Karibu sana to the show. Maybe you need to explain first of all what is a gender expert.
Oh, well, a gender expert is a person who um, looks into technical knowledge and abilities for both man and woman.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay, so today's topic is very interesting.
Yes, it is.
It's it's called "Why Do Good Men Finish Last?" And I want to begin by just explaining what that phrase means, because maybe some people are not familiar with it. But basically, it is looking at, it's a perception rather, that there's a discrepancy between a woman's stated preferences and then the guy that she actually gets, or that good men, the nice ones, all these nice qualities that we want in a dude, they're not the ones who actually shinda the babe at the end of the day. Is that how you'd explain it?
I really like the fact that you've used the word perception, because when it comes to culture, there are a lot of perceptions, and people tend to now start hooking or anchoring different traits that they believe are describing the good man. And what people say a good man, maybe say they don't have enough sexual experiences, they don't have they're just polite and let people walk over them. But I think a good man is a man. It's a really foundational trait that is very dependable. An empathetic man, a man who supports your dreams and your career ambitions. So I really think that according to me, good men really do not finish last.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think today, kitambo, we used to think about, we had the bad boy mentality. Everybody said, I want to date a bad boy.
Hey, hata mimi nilikuwa.
And then,
Hallelujah, yes,
when you meet a bad boy, you get to understand that this is somebody who's really unavailable.
I'm laughing because Sadiq anavuta tu hizo tu dread leo.
Nasikiza.
Jama, no, I need you to come in. Do you agree with this? Is there such a thing? Do guys even feel that there's such a thing until like good guys finish last? Is there such a thing among men?
I think description yake imekuwa poa, kwa sababu kitu ya kwanza kujiulize ni who is a good guy.
Yeah.
Because pia mi mali niko na swali ni huyu good guy ana vary from one lady to another.
Okay.
Kuna ule anaweza ona okay, wewe unaona wewe ni good guy kwako, but kwangu maybe is not a good guy.
Yeah. So maybe we need to establish the characteristics of a good guy. Yeah.
So maybe according to me is that this is a person who communicates openly, is self-reflective, is puts into action self-care. I mean, like right now we are going through the COVID-19 crisis. Alafu bad boy sai kwanza toxic masculinity, mwanaume ziva mask.
Hatambui mask.
Imagine. So he goes out, brings corona to you. Is that a person who really cares about? Is that a good man? So I think a good man is also somebody who takes a lot of self-care and is self-responsible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And responsible to others as well.
Yes, as well. And then if you look at his history, you can see long-standing friendships.
Yeah.
Because if you find somebody who doesn't have long-standing friendships, secular time, it's other people. What about you? As in, do you take into account friendships, long-term commitment, Yeah.
It is said sometimes when people are looking at maybe some of the reasons people would claim that the good guys finish last is that they don't do too well with, say, something like rejection. And I wonder how true that is, because like we're saying, growing up, even me, like as a girl, I was like, hey, I want a bad boy. I don't know, there's just something about, but we'd confuse bad boy with having swag, right?
Yeah.
So I think you can still have swag and be a good guy,
A really good
without having the behavior of a bad guy.
Alafu pia kuna situation ile the bad guy ndo anapatanga mademu wote wa course. So the good guy of course maybe ni polite, aongei sana. So bad guy ataenda approach your dem na aingie box. So I think kuna hiyo aspect ya good guy kuwa laid back, aongei sana. Na hiyo ndio situation most of the time unakuta unaangalia udem na unaangalia ule chali yako na yeye, unaona
Tena wasichana wachache, wacha tu nitushtaki. Wacha nitushtaki tu. There's something, I don't know what it is, but then at the same time, it's just an outward thing, because you know that's not the person you want to spend life with.
Yeah.
Right? Because pia you have to question, ka anaweza ongea hivi na mimi, how many other people is he, you know, talking to like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so one, again, Sadiq at least letting us know that there's that perception, which about this being polite and whatnot, that it's we almost look at it as a weakness, when really it's not.
I mean, things like kindness, we should now, those are the things that we should take priority in.
Yeah.
Because, like the way you said, a bad boy, like when you are walking, alafu dema ameanguka, hata angali, it doesn't even take time to like pick the lady up, you know? And then those are the qualities people don't, like, we really need to redefine who good men are. Good men are responsible and caring. They're mindful of other people and how they talk. Because somebody can tell you something so mean and ask them, why have you said such a mean thing? And then he will just respond like, because they can. You can even look at a lot of characters of men on social media. The way they're really pasting derogatory comments on women. And you're like, why would you say such a mean thing to someone? Not even just a woman, even a fellow man. Yeah, and then I think, in fact, those are the people who troll a lot of people on social media.
Yeah. Sadiq, do these conversations sort of happen like with guys? Like, do guys sort of look at you and be like, we jama, we ni mbaya sana, like you need to like chill, or you need to slow down? Even with what she's saying, sometimes it's even just with the comments on social media, or if you're hanging out with your boys and a dame passes and you guys are the ones like catcalling and, you know, trying to grab her and stuff like that. If your boys are also cheering that on, like all of you are just messed up, right? But I don't know, how do guys deal with this topic? Do you guys like call each other out?
I think company umata sana. Because wanasemanga birds of a feather flock together. So utapata most of the time kama ni those type of guys wa dem akipita naambia wewe kama ni hiyo type ya kuchokoza maybe mademo akipita kuongea mbaya juu ya mtu akipita, utakuta kwao inakaa ni normal. Kwao inakaa kawaida. So huyu atatoa comment yake, huyu atoe comment yake, huyu atoe comment yake. So most of the time unapatanga, unless kuna mtu different kwa hiyo squad, ndo anaweza waambia ujaambia huo dempo ama ujaambia huo chalipoa. So I think most of the time company ina matter juu when mko kwa the same company na mko na the same tabia, mtaona ikiwa mbaya.
Yeah.
I think that's a really timely comment to put out, Joyce, and the way Sadiq has brought in. Like today I asked a question on my Facebook post, does the bro code also include protecting rapists? Like, I know my friend did this. So because sisi ni my boys, will I not call him out? The way you just said, calling out each other's toxic behaviors, you know? Yeah.
And to every polite guy that's watching, we love y'all. Okay?
Oh yeah, so much.
We love y'all, and I think the majority
dateable.
of women actually do marry the polite guys. So see, you have to go and change yourself or anything.
No.
But I think there's also something to be said about confidence, right? With the gentleman
self-esteem.
and self-esteem, with the way you dress, the way you present yourself. So Sadiq, Dawn of Style, how about to changie watu kidogo, like you just encourage the fellas that being polite, being a Christian, you know, following your values and your principles, those are not things to be ashamed of. But, you know, stand up and be bold and courageous about it. Because I think women want that leadership.
I think kuna hiyo pressure ya, of course, because of your assumption that bad boys ndo wanapendwa na madem. So most of the time kuna hiyo pressure ya kukua that bad guy. So you'll end up maybe living beyond your means, trying certain things that sio vitu maybe upbringing yako haiko hivyo, in order to look like that bad guy or try to impress our madam. So I think if you're a nice guy based on the description that tumepeana, provided uko confident about yourself, unajiamini, you take care of yourself, you take care of others, you speak good of others, uko responsible, I think kuna place for that nice guy.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. So asikuwe discouraged.
Definitely.
Don't and you don't have to change yourself to fit into a societal anything, right?
Right.
Yeah.
There's certainly a place for that. And I don't know if you have any just final comments you want to say. It's nice to hear gender expert ndio amesema hata yeye anataka a good guy.
Yes. And I encourage every one of us to not live into societal expectations. Like the way we've just said, some people become bad boys just because of there's this expectation, if I am a bad boy, I get all the women. I think that that is untrue. Live to be contributing positively towards the society. That this means you uplift other people, and by the way you said, and a lot of self-love also.
Yeah,
And be a very self-reflective person. Think about what you're doing and how you're affecting people around you.
Wow, thank you very much for coming on to the show.
Thank you so much
And
for having
if
me.
people want to contact you, can they?
Yes. You can find me on Twitter at It's Sarah Thiga, on Facebook at Wanjiko Thiga. Those are my
Okay.
social handles. Thank you.
All right. Well, guys, we need to take a break here, but let me just read, of course, as we give away the masks. Your SMSs are coming in. Sarah says, locked in from Nairobi. I love the weight loss segment and the marriage and relationship discussions during this season. I'm trying to learn how to make face masks. I hope today I'll be amongst the winners. And you say, keep up the good work. Paris, watching from Mirema Spring, says, I love Full Circle with Joyce. I'm always glued in every morning. Kwanzaa on Friday with DJ Sadiq in the mix. You say
Nice.
you're always blessed. I have Judy Mbula from Umoja Inakor. You say you love the show, especially the topics of relationships, and you have a child with special needs that you take care of during this time of quarantine. Wow. God's grace be upon you as well. Someone here says, hey Joyce, my favorite show has to be Full Circle. I love everything about it, and in this season it's been so tough. If you give me the masks, it will help me in going out for hustle, since there's no movement without masks. That's Eve watching from Githurai. I'm going to try and get to even more of your feedback when we get back. We'll see if we can bring you the world in pictures as well, but also know that Guardian Angel is actually already in studio, and we'll be introducing him in a little bit. Stay tuned.